Hey there, all you bad witches and wizards. Welcome back to another video by Wonder Panda. Today I'm going to be showing you how to quickly unlock the second level of the Alohamora spell after you've unlocked the first portion of it by finding the demiguise statues. So to start off, we're going to go over here to Gladwin Moon, and he's going to give us the task to start. There's a few of them right around Hogwarts that you can find very quickly, and then as long as you've gone around and you have some hamlets unlocked, and you have obviously Hogsmeade unlocked, you can find a bunch of these really quickly. You need a total of 9 in order to get to the second level of Alohomora, and then you need 13 more on top of it in order to get to level 3. Now, I'm only going to go up to level 2 because level 3 is really only needed if you want to unlock pretty much everything later on. So one of the first things that I do specifically for this mission, because of the fact that it makes everything so much easier, is I just change my gameplay level from the normal difficulty to the story. Because what this allows you to do is instantly solve the Alohomora puzzles, which is what takes the most amount of time. So I'm going to start this quest and get it going, and then once we get to the point that we're actually done and we've learned Alohomora and we are starting to look for the other demiguise statues around Hogwarts besides the tutorial ones that it forces you to get, I will be back.
Protego.
Okay guys, so we just finished the little tutorial that Gladwin Moon makes you do in order to start finding the moons. So let's start off by going to the easiest ones. So the first ones are around Hogwarts. The first one that I like to go to is right out here. I start at the Hogwarts North exit, which is right by the Quidditch field. This is just my personal way to go about it. You can do it however you want. So I'm just going to show you exactly where they are and how I go about it. And it also allows you to get a few other things like this. You can get a few of these collection pages while you're on your way. So it's kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. A little extra XP never hurts, right? So apparently if I can get over this. First one is right here. So here's where the Alohomora comes into play with the story mode. All you have to do is hit square and you can auto-solve these puzzles. You don't have to deal with fighting around with it and trying to figure it out, which is really just annoying and time-consuming. So there's the first demiguise. Next one that I like to go to is inside of the Great Hall. So we will go right over here to the Great Hall. And with this one, you can also get yourself a wand handle. So you come right back here, and there's like a little teacher's lounge kind of thing.
Alohomora.
Once again, use Alohomora, open up the door. There you go, there's a demiguise statue, there's a little chest. Oh nice, I got an item. And there's a wand handle. Meet you at the next location. Alright, next location is right here at Professor Fig's classroom. Professor Fig's classroom, sorry, I think I missaid that right now. You're just going to go up the stairs into the area where you would normally do everything with him. And there's a demiguise statue right over here. Meet you at the next one. Next is going to be the library, which most of you guys may remember seeing on your way through the restricted section. So what I like to do is I come down here. Once again, Alohomora will come in handy because there is a chest that you can get right on the opposite side of that, which you do have to go around here for. But it's along the way to get the demiguise moon as it is, so it's really no big deal. Once again, just auto-solve it. Makes everything so much easier. There you go. Boom. Another higher level item than what I had. Come all the way down, go around just like as if you were going with Sebastian the first time, and it'll be right here on this little desk. The divination classroom is going to be next. If you have the Floo Flame unlocked, just go ahead and teleport right over here and make your way up. It's going to be right on top of Professor Onai's desk. Should be very easy to see. And if you haven't come up here already, there's going to be a chest and a Revelio item. So there's a chest right there that you can get. You can do Revelio on these teacups, and you can get a nice part for your field guide, which will give you a little bit of extra experience. So the easiest way to get to this next one is from the Clock Tower Courtyard. My god, I just cannot say words tonight. You're going to turn around and come back through a hallway like as if you were heading back towards I want to say it's the main entrance. Here is another area where you can get a page for your field guide. And then if you come right here, this bathroom, the first time you come past it is locked. But now, since you have Alohamora level 1, you can go ahead and unlock it. You're going to make your way through this door and to the very back of the restrooms right here where it says out of order. And there will be a hole in the wall, and right in front of you will be the demiguise statue, and then to the right will be a chest. So unfortunately my gear slots are full right now, so I can't go ahead and pick up that one. From here, you can move your way any which way you want to either the world map or Hogsmeade. I personally like to go to Hogsmeade first. So that's where I'm going to head, and once I get there, I will show you exactly where I go. So first things first, there's 3 simple ones here. As soon as you teleport back into Hogsmeade, if you come to the shop owner that sells you the crafting items, and you go behind him into his bedroom, which, yeah, that's definitely not an invasion of privacy. You come right back here, and not only is there one of these chests that you can use the disillusionment charm on, but there's a demiguise statue on his desk. From here, we're going to make our way down to the 3 broomsticks, and instead of going in through the main door, the easiest way to get to it so you don't have to climb a bunch of stairs is going to be just go around past Zonko's and then into this little side door. That way you only have to go up 1 set of stairs instead of 2 or 3 for whatever reason. Makes it just slightly less time consuming. Again, Alohamora on the door. And then as soon as you walk inside, there should be a chest, as well as a Revelio page, and the demiguise statue right there.
Revelio.
So there's the page. And unfortunately, I don't have any room to collect that, so I'm not going to be able to.
Resource indeed, your field guide.
So the next one is right here in the main square of Hogsmeade where you had to fight the trolls. If you come over here to where Gladrags is and you go to Dervish and Bangs right next to it, there is a demiguise statue as soon as you walk in, right off the bat. So if you come over here to Lower Hogsfield next, all you have to do is hit Revelio. Oh my goodness, I'm really bad at saying stuff tonight. Revelio. And then unlock this door, and the demiguise statue is right inside. Every single one of these hamlets that are around the map should have at least 1 demiguise statue inside of it. Some of them you may have to get later on if you have not visited them. There are a few that I haven't visited, but as long as you go into your inventory and you just check to see how many moons you have by hitting the quest items. You can see I have 11, so I can take these to Gladwin Moon, and I can get level 2 right off the bat. Now, if you want from here, like I said, you can go to any of the hamlets. The only one that you have to wait to get to level 2 is right over here in Feldcroft, but if you come right over here into Irondale, as soon as you spawn in, it should be in the house where the lady gives you the quest right in front of the fireplace is. If you need to, hit Revelio, and it should be right there. Right over here, there is one inside of the house that's locked up behind where the potioneer lady is, so you can get one there. There's 2 wand handles in this one and 1 moon in one of the houses. You can get 2 wand handles pretty easily here, and you can get one of the moons. Like I said, right here, we just finished Lower Hogsfield. You can come up here into Upper Hogsfield, and there's one along with another wand handle in the exact same house. Just again, use Revelio. This one, I don't remember if you need to have level 2 unlocked or if it's still level 1, but again, once you spawn in, it should be on the house on the left or on the right of you as soon as you spawn, and it's upstairs. And then again, way over here, each of these hamlets on this portion of the map, when you get here later, has it if you decide you want to go for level 3. But we're just going to go ahead and go back to Hogwarts real quick. The easiest way to get to Gladwin Moon is to go to the... I believe it's the South Annex, and then the facility tower is where he's at. All you have to do is talk to him. You just tell him you have some moons. He'll teach you Alohamora as long as you've collected enough moons. Just a final reminder, when you do this, 9 moons is what you need in order to get the first one. If you have more than that, take account of how many you have. That way you can say, you know, I've used the 9, I have 11 right now, which means I have 2 left over. I need a total of 13, so I still need to find 11 more moons in order to learn level 3.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
But that's pretty much it for this guide in order to upgrade your Alohomora and get that stuff really, really quickly. Some moons really fast. Pretty much in the same night that you finish this quest with him. And again, if you want the level 3, you don't really need it for anything unless you're trying to collect everything in the game and, you know, platinum it, which I've already done a very long time ago. So I hope this guide helped you. I hope you had a lot of fun. If you liked the video, please subscribe. And, you know, put those notifications on so you can get notified whenever I post up a new video. Thank you guys so much. Have a great one.